we got to remember to just enjoy the moment. Be scientists, be artists. Take the time frame out of it, my friends. That's the main thing with this video. Remove the time frame. And if you need to have a time frame, tell yourself it's 20 or 25 years from now. And start just accepting that. It's cool. It's okay. Just accept that. You know what? I'm just going to be grinding. I'm just going to have my head down. I'm just going to do the reps every day. I'm going to get the feedback. I'm going to fail a lot. I'm going to fail way more than I succeed. But each time I fail, it's going to be a step closer because I'm going to listen to the feedback.
It's the takeover.
What's going on, my people? Same day. Even though these videos are going to be released days apart, you feel me? These ideas that I'm covering right now, I've had for a while. I just haven't recorded it because I haven't been in the habit of recording these sort of insight type videos. But yeah, man, your boy's just living life, you know, observing, reflecting. And one thing that I will say that separates me is that I'm always reflecting on myself and shit. So, you know, these things, they come to me. Normally I tweet them and shit, but you feel me? We're staying consistent, back staying consistent on the YouTube grind. So, boys here sharing what would normally be tweets, or sometimes started off as tweets inspired by tweets or posts on X, we'll say. This is just a different long form way to just get into more detail. So so the last thing we talked about is staying in touch with your inner child. Touched on that. Mainly we were talking about getting into that mode of just having fun and experimenting, and, you know, getting in that zone of having fun with the art and the science of it. So here's another aspect, man. You have to take away the idea of the time frame in which you're going to get it done. Your goal, your major goal, your biggest goals, any of your goals actually. Yeah, you should have short-term, smaller goals that you can reach in a reasonable time frame, but even those sometimes will, you know, go past that original deadline or whatever. You feel me? You can't stress yourself out with these things of trying to get things done in a certain time frame. That just adds stress, and you really can't predict how and when things are going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's best to just fucking remove the time frame, bro. Tell yourself, you know, give yourself the goal that has to do with your purpose, right? What's your biggest, highest goal? Everybody has that for themselves. It's realistic. It's real. First off, you have to accept that. Then put that goal, put it 20, 25 years out. It's much easier like me, where I started this shit from right out of high school. Like, I've been on my path, on my hero's journey, so I got a lot of the treacherous shit out of the way already. And, you know, but if you're just starting this and you're later on in your life, it's all good. Fuck it. Because shit, as I get older, I'm realizing those ages when I was young and when I was a kid that I thought were like old, like now that I'm starting to reach some of those ages and realize I'm just the same me. It's the same mind. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you thought. If you think you're too old and you're around my age now, maybe you're just starting now. Me, I'm about 10 plus years into this thing, going on 15 years of the hero's journey of on the mission of, you know, the bigger purpose in my life. Or at least, let's just saying if I was on the mission right out of high school, but I did take some time to find myself. I'll say, I guess, from when I started incorporated my company, let's say 2019. So that's fucking 6 years right now. But yeah, man, extrapolate that shit out to 20 years. Remove that time frame. Stop putting the pressure on yourself. Stop putting the pressure on yourself like you have to get this shit done next year, and comparing yourself to people around you. Oh, this person's 25 and I'm 25. This person's 23 and I'm 23. They're 30 and I'm 30, and they have this and I don't. You're just gonna put yourself in a negative state of mind, negative frequency, a state of desire, a state of fear, a state of lack. That doesn't bring us the outcomes that we want, does it? No, so there's no point. What you want to do is just get lost in the sauce in the good way. It's the only good way you can get lost in the sauce, when the sauce is life. You feel me? And the beautiful thing is, when you lose yourself in life, that's when you find yourself. And life is just a cycle of losing yourself and finding yourself. So lose yourself in the process and you'll find yourself in the middle of it, in the reps. Eventually you get to a point like where I'm at right now. You just completely remove the time frame. You're just completely zoned in and focused in on what you have to do in the moment. You're just living in the moment, man, and you're grateful. You feel really good because you know you're on the path. And I've been doing this for a little bit, and the better I get at it, the more I allow myself to be what I'm supposed to be and stop holding myself back. Over the years, they say becoming the person that you're supposed to be, or your highest form, self-actualizing, is actually more a process of removing than it is adding shit. We always think we gotta add skills, we gotta do. What has made me make progress over the years is the things I removing alcohol, removing pills, removing pointless casual sex and chasing this stupid shit, removing spending money on stupid shit, trying to flex, trying to play a part or whatever, removing the fear, removing that feeling of, removing the fear to look dumb in front of people, removing that fear of failing in the beginning and not doing things perfect right away, and not trying to put shit off for fucking 3 years trying to make shit perfect. You know what I'm saying? Removing those things is what made me get to this point now where I'm moving forward much faster. Then once you get to this point where I am, it's like you're lost in the sauce, you're in the middle of it, you're enjoying it, you're having fun. It's like back when you're a kid, it's like this is how we're supposed to live. We're supposed to be testing, and things aren't supposed to work the first time. Like, that's not fun. You get led to the correct way of doing things by failing and listening to the feedback and being driven by that. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful, man. And I love sharing this shit with my people, because I know there's going to be some people that this shit really touches and it really hits them and it really helps them. And it really helps me in my life. So that's why I'm sharing this shit. But yeah, man, it's a beautiful ass day, man. It's supposed to be winter, but the spring, I guess, is coming fast this year because it's fucking beautiful. We had the birds chirping this morning. I did another video. This is my second video this morning. And the sun feels good, man. I took my jacket off. Just got the hoodie on. Sun feels good, birds are chirping. It's a fucking beautiful day, man. Perfect time. We made it through the winter. The winter was rough, but I'm so mentally tough that I'm used to this shit, man. I don't give a fuck what I gotta do. If it's shoveling, if it's ordering a sample from China and it's not right the first time, if it's cutting and sewing a pair of Sherpa pants and you cut it too short and now you gotta troubleshoot and add some extra fabric, or just say fuck it and stop that, those pants. But of course we can't do that, and we'll fucking, figure out a way to move forward and finish them. Anyway, we gotta remember to just enjoy the moment. Be scientists, be artists. Take the time frame out of it, my friends. That's the main thing with this video. Remove the time frame. And if you need to have a time frame, tell yourself it's 20 or 25 years from now. And start just accepting that. It's cool. It's okay. Just accept that. You know what? I'm just going to be grinding. I'm just going to have my head down. I'm just going to do the reps every day. I'm going to get the feedback. I'm going to fail a lot. I'm going to fail way more than I succeed. But each time I fail, it's going to be a step closer, because I'm going to listen to the feedback. And I'm going to just keep going. And along the way, there's a bunch of things that I didn't expect to happen that happen. And those things make me happy that I didn't expect. And I enjoy just slowly getting better every day and looking back over time and seeing how much better I got, And it's a beautiful state to be in, my friends. So this is what I'm sharing with my people today. You know how we do. This video is much better than the first one. The muscle memory of this shit is starting to come back. This one's definitely much longer. It was just flowing off the top of the head, much smoother and easier. But yeah, guys, we're gonna keep up with this shit. I love you. To all the people, or the few people, or just the one person that this touches, that the message actually reaches and hits for real. I love you. It's your boy. Just remember, we taking over the world. It's takeover worldwide, baby. Let's fucking get it. Arf!
It's the takeover.